welcome guys. In this video we're going to be talking about what is profit. Now it sounds like a really simple question, but if you don't know the difference between net profit, gross profit, sales, revenue and income in your business, this is something that every business owner needs to know. So in this short video I'm going to guide you through those terms and what they mean for you in your jewelry business. Is profit? Well, first of all, there are two different types of profit. There's gross profit and net profit. Both important concepts for business, and I will explain. So let's say we're making a ring with a gemstone on the top. And first of all, we look at what's involved, what are the costs involved in making this ring. So for ease, I'm going to say £10 for the silver, £10 for the gemstone, and I'm going to say it took me half an hour to make and I charge £20 an hour, so it's going to be 10 times labour for either me or someone who I employ to make it. And let's assume that they're all the costs involved in actually making this physical ring. What this is called is your cost of sales. Or sometimes it's called cost of goods. Now, if you have hallmarking or anything like that, that would also go in here, but I want to make it a nice simple example. So next up we look at, so first of all, our cost of sales are £30. And next up we look at the other costs involved, which are called our overheads. So these costs are fixed and don't change with every ring we make, but they're costs that are involved in the business. So I might say that I want to put £10 towards marketing, which could be the apps you use to do your online marketing or towards a fair or an event. And you can see my maths is going to be using £10 for everything, but obviously it will vary for your business. And £10 towards the workshop expenses, such as heating, lighting, and keeping my business generally going. So as I mentioned, these costs are fixed. They don't go up with every item sold. If I make 2 or 3 rings, this will go up every time because I have to buy all of these things each time. But these remain the same. So these are our fixed costs or overheads, and they equal £20. So our total cost is the cost of sales plus the fixed costs, which equal £50 total cost. So let's say we sell the ring for £95. Now we come back to our gross profit and our net profit. So our gross profit is the cost of the ring minus the cost of sales, whatever they may be, which is £65. So whatever the amount you sell it for minus the cost of sales equals your gross profit. Then our net profit is the cost of the ring minus the cost of sales and the overheads together. Or another way to think of it is the cost of the ring minus our total costs, which would bring us to £45. So this net profit item is what we tend to think of as profit. And if we're just using the word profit and that's it, this is the one we'll generally mean. But gross profit is also a useful kind of figure to be aware of in your business, and very important if you're on Dragon's Den and they ask you what your gross and net profit is. Final thing to think about are your taxes. So if you have a lot of taxes in your business, this is very important that this figure is pre-tax. But that's for a lot bigger businesses. If you're just starting out, you won't have a lot of taxes to pay in your business. So you can generally use this as a ballpark as your profit for that piece. So hopefully that has been a helpful explanation of the difference between gross profit and net profit. There's also cost of sales, or sometimes costs of goods, fixed costs, or sometimes they're called overheads. And the final kind of information that's useful to know is that sales, revenue, and income all mean the same thing. And that's what this is. That's the money that comes in. So if somebody asks you how many sales you have this year, you can add up all the total amounts of income that's come in. And if somebody asks you what's your profit, generally speaking, they're talking about net profit down here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful. Do come and share with me in the comments any of your thoughts, questions, ideas, and I look forward to seeing you on another one very soon. Bye for now.